Hi, and welcome to another fine edition of At the Fair, the 2017 edition. My name is Ronnie Wiley. To my right is Sarah and Ethan. And you guys have done something that's never been done before, and that is 4-H band. Sarah, you want to tell me about it?
Well, I started the year I went into high school, and basically what we do is there's a weekend where you go to Purdue and play in the Elliott Hall of Music there, and we get music on the first day after we audition. We practice Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit Monday, and then we perform at 4-H Roundup Monday evening.
Oh, wow. Ethan, what music were you playing? Was it anything you've played before?
A lot of it was kind of blues music and a lot of exciting pieces that we hadn't played before in the band here.
Oh, wow. So very, very exciting with that. So I'm sure that you guys met lifelong friends here at Purdue.
Some, yes. Mostly I kept to myself, though, because some of them I didn't know and they kind of seemed hard to approach, but some did, and I met someone from my mother's home county of Marshall County named Annie Keller, and she's probably one that I'll keep in touch with some.
Absolutely. Now, what were some of the pieces that you played, Ethan?
That might...
Ushimish.
Yeah, I can't really remember all the pieces.
They were good pieces, correct?
Yes.
Absolutely. So now, what are you doing here at the fair? I see you. Is this a picture that you drew?
Yes, this is my fine arts project for this year. It is an oil pastel of a blood orange. And behind me here is also my vet science that I did. It is basically a teaching tool on zoonotic diseases, and the kids can read through the notebook and match the diseases on the little board here with the ones that I have on my trifold.
So zoonotic, hang on here, Ethan. I don't want to get you out of the way here, but you're talking about zoonotic diseases. That sounds way over my head. Give me some examples of zoonotic diseases.
Rabies, Lyme's disease, they're basically ones that can transfer from humans to animals and from different species of animals to others. So like from dogs to cats or from a horse to a human, something like that.
I've had them all, absolutely. So Ethan, now what project do you have? Right now your project's in the state fair.
Yeah. Right now I have a model building project that I did, and then I have a photography that just went to state fair. Didn't get grand. And then I have a construction toys here at the expo hall.
Oh, so you're just a man of many talents. All right, Sarah, Ethan, you guys have a great 2017 fair, and I appreciate your guys' time. And we'll see you here in a moment with other 4-H exhibitors. Here with Tyler Patterson. Tyler, talking to him earlier, this kid doesn't think he's an artist, but when you see his stuff, you'll realize he is an artist. Very talented one. Tyler, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. So thank you for asking. So you have got a blue ribbon group for this this portrait that you drew. Is that what we would call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so go ahead and explain to me what it is that we're seeing here.
Well, I mean, I drew like a dress. I mean, like a wedding dress, and like, I kind of just drew a dress, like, because I like to draw, and I drew.
That's incredible. I mean, the detail is very, very nice. And how long did it take you to come up with the concept and then draw it?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like, boom, something in your head, boom, you're putting it on paper, right?
Yeah.
And it won blue ribbon.
Uh-huh.
So you got a 30-minute. That is absolutely incredible. What are some of the other things that you like to draw that you like to just come up with?
I like to draw houses. I draw a bunch of houses. And then I draw flowers. I draw flowers, too. And I draw, I mean, kind of.
Whatever comes to mind, right? Yeah. So you're going to be an architect when you get older, or a designer?
I want to be a teacher when I get older.
An art teacher?
Uh-huh. Or no, just a teacher.
Oh, just like first grade, elementary school. Well, good for you. That's awesome. So now you've been part of 4-H for how long?
I've been in 4-H since I was in kindergarten.
And how long has that been?
Well, how long has that been?
What grade are you going into?
6.
So about 6-7 years.
Yeah.
So you're almost a veteran here in 4-H. Now, do you just do the art stuff here at the 4-H, or do you do any animal showing?
I usually do chickens, but I had too many chickens at my house to show, so I didn't do chickens, and then I do photography too.
So you have too many to show, or you just couldn't figure out which ones to show?
I have too many. Like, I have too many. because I was going to get more chickens, but I have too many and I didn't have any more room for chickens.
Oh, okay. So you just stuck to the art. Now, which one do you like better when it comes to fair time? Do you like just showing your art or is it both?
I mean, I would think I'd rather do chickens because, like, chickens, like, you get more involved and it's something you get to do every day. And, like, you go through auction and do stuff like that.
Right, so it's more of because that's 30 minutes, But still, that's awesome. That's incredible. I don't know if you get a close up here, John, but that is very, very incredible how you drew that, and it only takes 30 minutes. What are we going to see from you in the future? More artwork, right?
Yeah.
All right, who are your parents?
Pam and Jack Patterson.
All right. Well, I appreciate it very, very much, and good luck, and we'll see you next year.
Thanks.
Maybe with some chickens, right? All right, we'll be back live at the fair. Here with Christina, and last year we showed Amber your rabbit, and this year you're over here in the expo hall. And tell us about your project.
This is my And My World project, and I got a Blue Star Champion of Division and Reserve Grand Champion with it.
Well, that's absolutely incredible. So, Winter Olympic ceremony outfits. So, explain this whole thing to me.
So, I thought it would be cool since I had to look up different outfits from countries to do the Olympics. And since the Winter Olympics are coming up next year, I decided to do the Winter Olympics. And my dad thought it would be a better idea to do the ceremonial outfits because those are the big fancy ones.
Yeah, that's what they wear during opening and closing ceremonies, correct?
Yes.
Wow. So, how long did it take you to research all of this?
Probably about 2 hours.
Oh, well, really? Only 2 hours. So these kids, I tell you what, not only are they very talented, they work very quickly. So it took you about 2 hours to do this, and you're the champion of all. Now, again, last year we showed Amber, which I believe she won some awards last year. Are you showing Amber again this year or any other animals?
Yes, I'm showing rabbits.
Rabbits? Okay, how many rabbits are you showing this year?
I know me and my sister together have 22 rabbits.
22 rabbits. Wow, that's and how many did you have last year?
3.
3. So your brother rabbits do multiply. So you got 22 this year. And what do you like better? Do you like this or do you like showing the animals?
Probably showing the animals.
Really? Now, why is that?
Because you just have to take them to the table.
Oh, so it's pretty easy, right? This takes a lot of research, right?
Yeah.
And they're cute. They're cute and cuddly, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, Amber, tell us who your parents are. Oh, that's Amber. That's the rabbit. Tell us who your parents are.
Jennifer and Scott Caldwell.
Jennifer and Scott Caldwell. All right. Well, appreciate it. Didn't mean to call you the rabbits. Anybody just remember that rabbit? She was very cute, but not as cute as you. So appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next year at the fair.
Okay.
All right. Here with Emma Price, and Emma, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing here. Explain to us what we're seeing.
This is a lighthouse. It's an original design by my dad and I. We built it out of old Legos, and we had to buy a lot of parts to be able to build the corners. We had to use hinges, actually.
Wow, that's very, very nice. So now, is this something that you thought up to take you 2 hours to do it? All the kids seem like it takes a short time. How long did it take you? Did you have to draw the model and then go find the parts and everything?
This actually took about a week because we had to order parts and wait. And it took like 8 hours over the course of a week.
Oh, that ain't too bad. Now, what gave you the idea that I want to design a lighthouse?
Well, I bought my grandfather a lighthouse whenever I was younger, and he had died, and he had gave it back to me. So I wanted to build a lighthouse
in honor of his
honor.
Yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now, you said your dad helped you with that. Your brother, we saw him on an earlier segment, the 4-H band. Are you in the band? What other 4-H activities do you do?
I'm in the CMS band. I'm going to be joining marching band and the 4-H band next year. I don't really do any other 4-H activities.
Oh, so no animal showing or anything like that?
No.
So it's pretty much over here. And now, what got you involved with 4-H?
My older brothers.
Oh, your older brothers got you involved, and you thought, well, I'd like it too.
Well, my older brothers were kind of like the start of it. My oldest brother was he did it, but he didn't really like it. So my 2 older brothers kind of took over, and then I joined in.
Oh, wow. That's absolutely neat. Now, what other designs have you done in the past other than this lighthouse?
We've done a house, a church, and we've also done. I did a space, kind of a space scene, but it was too much for my division, so
Oh.
it bumped me up to a division.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I guess that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So is this what you want to do when you grow up, to be an architect?
No, actually, I want to be a zoologist.
You want to be a zoologist? Wow. Wow. That's now what excites you about zoology?
I love the animals.
You love the animals, but you don't show the animals over here?
I used to show a cat.
Oh, wow. See, no, it does count. Of course it does. I love kitty cats. Well, Emma, I tell you, you got multiple times. You got a great family that's supporting you. And again, who are your parents?
Darren and Teresa Price.
Darren and Teresa Price. Well, God bless you. We'll definitely look forward to seeing more stuff from you next year.
Okay.
Here with Gavin, who loves to be called the bug guy, right?
I don't care.
Well, we just called you that just right a minute because last year he had the bugs and they were scary. Thankfully, they're at the state fair. You just got pictures. Show us your pictures here of your bugs and explain them.
Well, so in my case, all the bugs are separated into orders. Yeah. And so Lepidoptera is the moths and butterflies. So the moths and butterflies are like right here. And like the dragonflies and damselflies, the ones that you see flying around in like the park are in the order Odonata. And then the beetles, like the ground beetles that you find, and then sometimes the ones that are flying around, they're in Coleoptera. And there's a lot of other orders.
So you know, I'm amazed that you know all these scientific terms. I can't even pronounce any of them. It's amazing what you do. When I see these animals, I'm like getting a fly swatter. Which is probably sad for you to hear, and I'm sorry. I will respect them more now. What got you involved in bugs?
So I have an awesome 4-H leader named Monty Mason, who really loves bugs, and his daughter is an entomologist and did 4-H entomology, and now has a degree in entomology and helps farmers with chemicals and stuff like that.
So is this what you want to do when you get older, or is you want to
I
be?
want to get a bachelor's in entomology, and then I want to get a major in herpetology, the study of reptiles and amphibians, and then a doctorate in marine biology, the study of marine life.
You have it all planned out, don't you?
Yep,
That is. What's that?
Even the colleges.
Yeah, you just. Yeah, well, that's amazing. Now, is there anything that you've done other than show the bugs during the fairs? Or any other animals that you've shown?
I show rabbits. Rabbits and chickens are the main ones, and then I do some other things in the expo hall.
Like what?
Drawing, vegetables. I got reserved grand champion in vegetables, pottery, and then construction toys.
I tell you what, if anybody ever worries about the future, I tell you, these kids are very, very talented, and we're honored to have them here in Fayette County. Is there? Tell us who your parents are.
Tara Bergman and Derek Markham, but I live with my grandparents, Carol and Gary Bergman.
All right. Well, incredible. I am just totally impressed with you. Next year, we got to bring the bugs live so we can scare.
Live bugs? I don't know. They're usually dead, pinned.
Well, I'll bring you some dead ones. I'll tell you that much. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll be back. All right, we're here with Trenton Goodrow. Trenton, I know your mom very well, so it's nice to meet you. Trenton, explain to us your 4-H project.
It's about kayaking.
Is kayaking something you like to do?
Yes.
All right, tell me what you like about kayaking.
Paddling.
So you get big muscles if you paddle a lot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how old are you, Trenton? This is your first year?
Yes.
Yeah. And how old are you?
7.
You're 7 years old. So you're kayaking and you're drawing about kayaking. Now, explain to me how you came up with this drawing. You just started painting it, right? Well, it looks very nice, and it looks like you're first year participant here at the 4-H. Are you enjoying being in your first 4-H?
Yes.
What do you like about it so far?
Making stuff.
You like making stuff. What other stuff do you like to make besides the kayak painting?
Birdhouses and collecting
Seashells.
Oh, you like collecting seashells. What's the fun thing about collecting seashells is actually being on the beach to collect them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now tell me about the birdhouses. What do you like about the birdhouses?
They make new homes for birds if their nest breaks.
Oh, wow. So you like taking care of animals, right?
Yes.
Are you going to participate in 4-H next year?
No.
No, you're not going to? This is it? No more 4-H for you? That's all right. Well, you're very good. I would consider doing it again. We'd love to have you back.
Okay.
All right, Trenton. Well, you say hi to Mom and your dad and everybody out in TV land. All right. Here with Abby. And Abby, you're a multi-talented young lady here at the 4-H. You have a project in the state fair. So show us the picture up here and tell us what you have at the 4-H state fair.
I have a soil and water conservation poster. I did it on careers in conservation, which is just different careers that have to do with conservation. My mom gave me the idea because she has some friends and family members who did some of these careers.
Is that something you want to pursue when you get older?
Not really. I want to do other things, mostly with animals.
Wow. And so speaking of that, you have a number on your back, which lets us know that you're showing animals, correct?
Yes.
And what animals are you showing?
Today I'm showing horses, and yesterday I showed cats. On Friday I showed dogs. Tomorrow I will be showing rabbits, and on Wednesday I will be showing chickens.
So you are just multi-talented. Now, you're in the get-up where you're walking around the horse ring, correct? Yes. Now, that's a hot outfit. It's 500 degrees outside. You got to be boiling.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to change about the outfit?
I just want short sleeves.
Yeah, short sleeves. I think we need to probably talk to somebody about that. So what's your favorite animal to show? You show all kinds of animals. Is there anyone in particular that you like the best?
I like the cats the best because cats are my favorite animals, and the cat show's just really chill. We don't have to do much.
Until they get that catitude, right?
Yeah.
Where they think they're the boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Cats, now how long have you been part of 4-H?
I've been traditional 4-H for 5 years, and I did mini 4-H for 3 years.
Now, mini 4-H, what year do you start when you're in mini 4-H?
You start in kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What grade are you going into this school year?
I will be going into 8th grade.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing this for a very, very long time. How old do you end 4-H?
You end it after your senior year in high school.
Well, so you got 4 more years to go. Do you plan on doing it every year?
Yes.
All right. So you talked about things with the animals. We're talking to a lot of the kids here. It seems like that's a career they want to get into, marine biology, zoology. Anything that you've kind of pinpointed down?
Probably zoology.
Absolutely. I tell you what, you kids are just fascinating. I wish I had gotten to 4-H when I was younger. If you don't have your kid in 4-H, get them into 4-H because you don't have to be a farmer, correct?
No.
See, that's a lot of misconception I think a lot of people have, that you need to be on the farm, but you don't have to.
Now, there are plenty of things you can learn by doing projects in the building. Like, they have animal posters if you don't have the actual animal.
That's unbelievable. Well, I tell you what, who are your parents?
Charlotte and Nick Daffler.
Charlotte and Nick Daffler. Well, thank you very much, and good luck at the State Fair. We'll see you around. See you. Thank you very much. Back here with Cody. Cody Hogger had him last year. Cody, once again, you're returning here to 4-H, where we got the goat pen back here. They're showing the goats. Have you showed your goat yet this year?
Yeah, I've already showed 2 of them.
2 of them now. How many are you showing this year?
Well, 2 right so far. My sister's got 4 she brought this year.
Okay, so it's a family thing with you guys. Now again, how do you, like last year, when do you start preparing for this year's 4-H fair?
Right in the beginning of the year, in January, February.
Okay, so you've been working on this since January, February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you got to do to get the goats prepared? Your animals most prepared for showing.
Well, first you gotta just tame them down so they don't really run away from you. So you just go in there and pet them when they're babies, and then when they're like a little older, you put halters on them and tie them up and sit with them. Then they get used to the halters that they have on. You can start working with them how you show them, setting them up square, so they know how to show.
Now, do you do this outside in all weather, or is it in a barn?
When it's nice out, yes, I take them out. Not when it's too hot, though.
Oh, not when it's
raining, or when it's raining or anything like that.
Yeah. So you prepare, you bond with your animals, and you got to keep their coats trimmed, correct?
Yes, you do. Yep.
So now, again, you talk about your sisters, and this has been a family thing. Your mom and dad, did they do 4-H stuff too?
My dad did when he was my age too, but my mom didn't. She liked them, but they just never got into it.
Yeah, yeah. So now, is there any other things that you do besides show? I think last year was pigs. Are you showing pigs this year?
Yeah, I'm showing pigs this year too.
And you know, you amazed me because I've grown up watching that book, Animal Farm, and the animals take over the farm, and the pigs are the smartest animals. But you said they're not.
No, not really. Not our pigs, at least.
So now, what's the difference between showing the pig? Now, do you have to bond with the pigs as well as?
When they're babies, I try to calm them down so they don't squeal a lot. And yeah, but you don't put halters or chain or anything. You show them with a whip. But yeah, about like the same.
So now, with these animals, were they born this year, last year? How old are they?
I have 2 that were born last year, and they're called yearlings, and all the other ones were born in February.
Oh, wow. So they're pretty young, so you really had to get bonded with them. All right, Cody, you last year had the saying of the you said try to have fun. Any more words of wisdom?
Have fun, but before school starts especially.
All right, have fun before school starts. Cody, hopefully we'll see you next year. Back here at the 14 Acres with the Hogger sisters. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Yes.
Good. Cody's cousin. I just interviewed him. And you guys, I tell you what, this is a family event, correct?
Yes.
Now, how long have you been part of 4-H?
3 years.
3 years. So now, of course, the family got you involved in 4-H?
Yes.
Now, tell me something about your animal here that very soft, very smooth, very, very tame. Again, tell me how you got involved with 4-H other than the family.
My parents grew up showing, so then they got my sister involved, and so then I took off.
So it was just something you wanted to do? You saw the fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, tell me about your animal here.
This is Gwen. She is my baby. She's one of my tamest sheep. She's a Southdowne.
Now, what's that?
She is a Southdowne.
I'm totally ignorant when it comes to 4-H stuff.
That's a breed of sheep.
Oh, okay. And so she's a southbound sheep, very, very soft, very, very. And so now, again, 3 years, do you only show sheep or do you show any other animals?
I show sheep, pigs, and cattle.
Sheep, pigs, and cattle. And now, do you like which animals is the best? Is it sheep?
I've been doing sheep the longest, so probably sheep.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Morgan, correct? Yeah. I can't believe I got a name right. Okay, we have your animal here, and she's pretty loud. She's she wants to be on television. She's enjoying that. So you've been on since you could start 4-H, correct?
Yeah, really before I was like in 4-H, probably 2 years old. We both started.
Oh, kind of helping out behind the scenes. So this is like in your blood.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So now tell us about your animal here, and is it a girl, correct?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Maya. She's pretty vocal. That's kind of why we get along, because I'm pretty loud too.
You're pretty loud too.
Yeah. She's a Hamp ewe lamb. She's kind of my baby. She's my favorite out of it.
What kind of lamb?
A Hampshire.
Okay, so that's
another breed of sheep.
Okay, see, I'm still learning all this stuff. You got to bear with me. So she's a Hampshire, not related to New Hampshire, the state, correct?
No.
So again, I see where does this look like where she had horns? What's?
It's the spot where all animals have their horns, except pigs. It's the same as a cow. It's just on their poll. Only certain breeds actually grow out. Sometimes you get little stubs, but.
Oh, okay. Will she grow?
No, she won't.
Oh, she won't. Okay. And so now I see that she doesn't have the afro as this. So is it just? Do you have to cut them a certain way?
It depends on the style, the breed. Like for the Southdowne, that's a breed characteristic. For the Hamp, it's slicked off.
Wow. Okay. So she's pretty vocal. Again, you've been involved since you guys could hardly, probably didn't even walk in. What's your favorite animal to show?
Sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah.
I could tell you guys really love it. And well, we're sorry we got her 15 minutes. She's real famous. Well, girls, good luck this year at the fair. Is there any famous words you guys would like to add?
Try your best if you're ever out here.
All right, and have fun, too. And she's eating the microphone. There we go. We'll be back. What's that? Okay. What's her name?
Maya.
Here interviewing Maya. Maya, how are you? Are you okay, Maya? Are you hungry? Are you in distress? Are you? Well, I think she wants to give me a hug. I think she likes me. And what's your name? No, you don't? Is that what it is? And what's your name? What's her name? Gwen. Oh, I like Gwen. Yes, I like you both. Can you? Any parting words that you would like to say? I guess not. There we go. Right here at the horse section of the 14 acres at the Fayette County Free Fair. Talking to, I didn't catch your name before we went on.
Bryson Lutz.
Bryson Lutz, how are you? And that's a little dude. I remember him from last year.
Yep.
Such a beautiful horse. Now tell me something about little dude. Again, very, very, very gorgeous horse.
Yeah, I actually traded him for a dirt bike, and he's 5 now. And I've just trained him and for the fair. And
he's a lot better than a dirt bike, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what decided to get this horse? When you saw the horse, you just had to have him?
Yeah, I mean, I've always had horses and just more valuable, I guess.
Absolutely. Is the dirt bike still running, the guy who got it?
I had no clue.
It doesn't matter. You got a little dude. And tell me your name again?
Kendall Russell.
Kendall Russell. And this is a horse that's by the name of?
Ruby.
Ruby. Now, Ruby is she's very nice looking horse as well. Very beautiful. This her first year being shown, or?
No, she's been shown about 3 years, and she's been to the Congress. And
now tell me about the Congress.
Well, it's a big horse show, and they take really good horses there.
And she's really good, so they take her, right?
Yeah.
Now, what makes her special?
She's a good horse, and she's really old, and she still does good.
Now, how old is old in a horse's years?
She's 23.
She's 23. Now, how old do horses live?
I have no idea.
Wow. Little dude, so little dude's only 5. Yeah. So she's definitely, much older than little dude. So he's got a lot of years left.
Yeah.
And you plan on showing him each and every year?
Yeah.
Do you do anything differently from one year to the other? And if you do, what do you do?
Just like, not much, just ride him different. I mean, he's getting older. I need to get him doing something than just going in a circle.
Oh, yeah. So, would he do equestrian stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get him roping.
Oh, that's where you guys ride out and get the cow?
Yep.
Wow, that's unbelievable. So I guess there's a special talent for all that stuff, and they got to learn it.
Yep.
Wow. So he's 5 years old, still got a lot to learn. Has what's her name again? Ruby. God, I got to remember everybody's name. What all has she done in her career?
She's just really been a good show horse.
Has she done any roping or anything?
No.
She seems like she's pretty hungry. How much do horses eat in a day?
We feed them in the morning and we feed them at the night.
And she's just having a snack right now. And it looks like a little dude. Again, I've noticed that. I remember last year, I think he had all the everything braided, and it looks like Ruby is braided. How long does that take to do?
Well, when my aunt does it, about 5 minutes.
Oh, about 5 minutes. How long for you?
I've never done it.
You've never done it. Well, you got to learn that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, who are your parents?
Jason Caldwell and Kenzie.
Oh, Kenzie Caldwell. Now, you guys have a rodeo, correct, coming up?
Yep, it's August 12th and 13th right here at the 14 acres. Yep.
Oh, so you got a rodeo coming. Is little dude going to be in it?
No, he's still learning.
He's still learning. Maybe next year for that. Is Ruby going to be in the rodeo? No, but that's August. What date's that again?
12th and 13th.
August 12th and 13th rodeo. Thank you guys for coming out, showing these very beautiful horses. Ruby, it makes me hungry since she's eating. I better go get me a sandwich. I appreciate it very much. Who are your parents again?
Darcy Russell and Justin Russell.
All right. Well, you guys be well, and we'll probably see you back here next year. All right, Bryson, you have your horse here who's a champion.
Yep.
And what's your horse's name?
Bay Boy.
Bay Boy?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me, Bay Boy is a national high school champion because you're in high school. Is that why? Yeah. And tell me what makes Bay Boy a champion.
I use him to rope off of, and he just puts me there every time to throw my rope, and he's like a partner.
He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And how old is he?
15.
Okay, so he's a lot older than little dude, and little dude still needs to learn. And this may sound crazy, but do little dude watch him to learn? Is that
I pretty much got to teach him what to do and where to go. It's just kind of like it's hard to explain.
You just know what to do.
Yeah.
It just happens. Now you got this cool little championship belt right here, and from what I understand, he'll get a saddle.
Yeah, I'll get a customized saddle for winning state and stuff.
Wow. So it's not national champion, state champion?
Yeah, state champion.
Okay, and then you go off to the nationals?
Yeah, nationals is in Gillette, Wyoming, and it's a rodeo. It's the world's largest rodeo.
Wow.
There's like 1,700 contestants there.
And when is that?
We just got back Sunday.
Oh, so how did Babe Boy do?
He did good. He's actually had an asthma attack out there because of the weather, but he's good now.
Oh, wow. So now what happened with the asthma attack? You had to pull him from the events?
No, we just let him rest up and just give him some medicine and stuff.
Yeah, well, he's still a gorgeous, gorgeous animal, absolutely. So any other horses that you show?
I showed these two, and I have another horse at home, my steer wrestling horse, and then he's 20, and I just use him to rodeo pretty much.
Oh yeah, just rode, and then you jump off and tackle the cows?
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Well, Bryson, good luck. We'll probably definitely must see you next year. And, wow, got beautiful animals.
Thank you.
All right. Here with the Hagler sisters again, Maddie and Morgan, and now they're with their cows. And, Morgan, let's start with you. I don't know too much about cows other than, is this a dairy cow?
This is a beef cow.
Okay, well, I didn't check. So this is a beef cow. Angus.
Crossbred.
Crossbred. Okay, see, I'm still learning this stuff. So this is a crossbred cow. So now what's the difference between like an Angus cow and a crossbred cow?
An Angus cow is just a different breed.
Okay, just a different breed. So they always say that Angus is like the best beef. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, other than Kobe. We need Kobe beef. So now what's this animal's name?
Hope.
Hope. Okay, we like Hope. It's a boy, correct?
It's a girl.
Oh, it is a girl. Okay, so she doesn't milk at all?
No.
Okay, so now how do you raise them differently to go from being a milk cow to a beef cow?
They're like completely different. A milk cow, you start out young. It's just a completely different style of like raising your calf.
Oh wow. Okay. So does she have any cows, little baby cows? Okay. I like her. Absolutely. Well, she's not liking me. Okay, Maddie, let's get over here with you and talk to your animal. A little smaller animal, but it's brown and white. What kind of animal? What kind of cow is this?
A shorthorn.
A short one, and that's just called short.
A shorthorn.
A shorthorn. Okay. And is this a boy or a girl?
A girl.
So it's a cow. And now, is this a beef cow or a milk cow?
Beef.
Beef. Okay, so now since it's a different style of animal, is it raised the same way as this one? I mean, it's a different breed, but is it raised the same since it's a beef?
Yes.
Okay, now again, we talked about your goats. You guys like the goats, but these animals seem pretty tame. And how long have you been raising them?
I just started this year, but my sister showed her first year in 4-H.
Okay, so is this your first year with the cows too?
No, this will be my second year. I showed my very first year in 4-H, and then we stopped, and then now we're just getting back into it.
Oh, getting back into it. Okay. Now, is this something that you want to show since it's your first year? Do you want to show them next year?
Yeah, I really want to show them next year too.
Oh, good. Now, obviously they're bigger animals than the goats. So are they much harder to take care of since they're bigger than the goats?
Yeah, because where they're show heifers, we have to rinse them every day, morning and night, because we want to try and grow their hair. So it just depends on if you're showing them or if you're just raising them.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if you're showing them, you got to really take good care of them, make them look good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell you what, this is amazing. I'm surrounded by these. It makes me hungry for a steak. Is that bad? So, all right. Well, I tell you what, thank you guys very much, and we'll definitely see you next year with these cows.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much. Here at the pig section at the 14 acres at the Fayette County Free Fair, it's Maddie again. Maddie, you're just all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what you love to do in the summertime, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So we have a little. Well, not a little. Is that a little pig? I mean, it seems kind of small.
He weighs like 294 pounds.
Well, just maybe about my size. So we have this little pig here, and he's out like a light. He's just paying attention, just chilling. Now, how old is he?
6 months.
6 months old. So he's growing pretty quickly. Now, what do you do? What's the difference when you raise a pig versus the other animals that you raise?
Raising a pig, you have to have sows to be able to have pigs. And then you keep them on their mom in the farrowing crates, which is how they have the pigs. And there you have the sow, and then there's like these cages, so the mom can't go all over and step on the babies or lay on them.
Does that hurt them? Yeah, wow. So this 6 months old. Wait, I don't see its mommy here. So pretty much on. Is that a little boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy. So he's on his own right now. Now, how many years can you show the animals?
Just one.
Oh, just 1 year. What happens next year with this animal?
He will be butchered.
Oh, he'll be okay. Well, he don't like to hear that, so we'll keep that quiet. So let's go over here to Morgan. She's over here. She has two pigs. Morgan, tell me about your pigs.
This is Billy and Bobby. They're brothers, along with the pig that Maddie has.
So they're triplets.
They're more than triplets, but they all came out of the same litter.
Now, how many piglets do pigs have?
It just depends on the sow. Normally, it's like average 14, 15.
Wow.
Yeah, they can get all the way up to 28 is as many as we've had.
That is unbelievable. 28 pigs. Okay, now, so these pigs are 6 months old, and they're just rested. Now, again, just 1 year you can only show the pig. Why is that?
Because they go to be bred or butchered.
Okay, and so these will be taken to the... okay, so I don't want them to hear it and make them feel bad. So now, if they're shown what happened, where do they go after that?
What?
Or if they're to breed, where do they go after that? And how do you determine which goes to the butcher and which goes to breed?
Barras, the boys, all go to be butchered. And then the gilts, which are the girls, if they're good enough and meet the qualities that you want to have to further your swine project, then those are the ones that you'll keep to breed.
Okay, so before they go to the butcher, they have to mate, correct? Or you pick a few to mate with the girls?
They're boars, and then those are for breeding, and then these are barras.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Different, yeah.
Okay, I'm still learning all that stuff. So again, very, very calm animals. Is this something that you guys choose every year? That every year you're going to show the pigs?
Yeah, we've shown every year.
Wow. Okay, so then you get a new crop coming up next year, correct?
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing. So with 14 pigs, do you only pick a certain amount to show, or do you show every one of them?
We pick a certain amount.
Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Well, I tell you what, we may we'll see you guys definitely next year with different sets of pigs, and we may see them on the kitchen table next year. So God, thank you guys. What's that? You want to show us? Oh, you're going to show to eat. She's going to feed one, and he's laying down sleeping, and she puts the. That's incredible. Give another one. Here we go. Let's get the camera down there. Justin's getting a close shot. So again, this animal is sleeping and laying down, not even moving, sniffing it, and there you go. I need that kind of life. I need that kind of life. There you go. I'm gonna feed him right here, Justin. Get down there. Let me feed. Now, what's this animal's name again?
Skeeter.
Skeeter. Here you go, Skeeter. Here you go, Skeeter. Come on. Well, I dropped it. Come on, Skeet. Here you go, buddy. There he goes. Well, it dropped. Skeet, sorry, buddy. Here you go, Skeeter. I don't think he wants it. There he goes. All right. Back here at the goat section of the 14 acres at Fayette County Free Fair. It's Ashley once again. Ashley, how are you?
Good.
Good. Okay, so you're a veteran at this. You've done this many, many years. Again, you're showing goats again this year.
Yeah.
Now, I have learned through my extensive research this year that people just don't show here. They show other areas. Do you show other places?
Yes, I also show at Wayne County, and I show at State Fair.
Okay, so you can go to other counties. You're just not necessarily here.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now, have you shown any other states or any other places other than Indiana?
I've shown in Louisville, Kentucky, Nebraska, and that's it.
And that's during the summer months, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so your summer is filled with exciting activities, traveling around. What are some of the most valuable things that you have learned during your time here with 4-H?
Some of the most valuable things I've learned is that you got to work hard to get where you want to be, and family and friends mean everything.
So those are some valuable lessons to learn in life. I mean, you know, you can't pass up learning these opportunities, and what a fun way to learn it. Is there anything that you've done differently this year that you've haven't done before?
Not really.
So kind of pretty much the same thing?
Yeah.
But it's with different animals, and that's got to make you feel good to show different animals and bring them up as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, who are your parents again?
Alan and Tiffany Wampler.
Alan and Tiffany Wamper, they got to be proud of you because we're proud to have you yet once again. Any other advice that you have for anybody who may be thinking about getting into 4-H?
It takes a lot of hard work and dedication, so just make sure you put the time into it.
All right, so come on out and have fun with Ashley. You'll learn some very valuable experience. Here at the chicken section of the 14 acres at the Fayette County Free Fair here with Chandler. And the chicken doesn't have a name, does it, Chandler?
No.
So we're just going to call it Colonel. And so now, how old is Colonel?
About 6 months.
So about 6 months old. So this is its first, obviously, showing here at the fair. How long have you been showing chickens?
5 or 6 years.
So this is something that you've been doing 5 or 6 years, something that you enjoy. Tell me what goes into preparing the chickens for showing.
Get a bucket of water, soap, wash their legs, and get some Vaseline and run on their combs.
Now, how are they pretty? I mean, do they sit around for? I mean, do you have to hold them down? I mean, are they pretty calm when it comes to washing them off?
Some of them are calm, but other ones you have to hold.
Yeah. Now Colonel here is you know, is he in distress, or is he just like, hey, I'm out, I'm having fun?
Just having fun.
All right, yeah, that's not. He looks nice. It looks like a typical chicken, you know, the white with the red. I don't know what that's called, but
Dome.
The dome, the comb. So he's got the red. So it looks like a typical chicken. Now, how long can you show this? You show him next year as well?
Yes.
Okay.
As a hen instead of a pullet.
As a hen. So is this a girl? Oh, so I'm calling him. Okay, so this is a hen. So now you'll show for a couple of years, and then what happens?
You can either butcher them or just get rid of them.
Now, tell me about your 4-H project other than the chickens. Do you have any projects that you do?
I did corn, wheat, and beans over at Expo.
Okay, so you do that. Now, tell me the preparation for the corn, wheat. You just prepare them a certain way to show?
Yeah, you get a bucket out of the combine hopper, and then you sort and try to get uniformity.
Now, have you shown these chickens and your other 4-H projects in any other fair other than here?
No.
So you just pretty much stick to local. Now, how long have you been in 4-H?
This is my 10th year.
10th year. So you're almost, I mean, you're getting close to getting out of here. What grade are you going into this school year?
I'll be a freshman in college.
Oh, you'll be a freshman in college. So this is it for you, right? You're done?
Yep.
Yeah. What kind of memories do you have from here, and what are you going to miss about being in 4-H?
Hanging with my friends and coming down here to show animals.
Yeah, so then now you just have passed on the family tradition to your kids. Is that a plan?
Yeah.
All right, Chandler. Well, good luck. This is your last year at 4-H. Sorry, Colonel will come up. Well, I guess girls can be colonels too. Nice meeting you very much. Any final words? There you go. Back here, I am surrounded once again by royalty, and this is my favorite part of the program with the Fayette County 2017 Queen Court. We got the Queen right here. What's your name?
Morgan West.
Morgan West is this year's Queen. We got the second runner-up right here. What's your name?
Alexis Johnson.
Alexis Johnson, and what's your name? First runner-up.
Kira Osterman.
Kira Osterman, and we got Miss Congeniality, which is the nice one. What's your name?
Sarah Burke.
Okay, Sarah Burke. So, Queen, this is it. You're the Queen. I mean, you have a long history to follow up here with previous Queens. How was it when they announced? Well, they probably announced your name first, right, and then the Queen.
Congeniality first.
The Congeniality first, but when it came down to just two people, you two, right? Did they announce her name and you thought, I'm the Queen?
No, I never had that feeling. I was nervous the whole entire time.
And it was like, I can't believe I'm the Queen, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
I'm still in shock.
You're still in shock.
It's just a great experience.
That's absolutely wonderful. First runner-up here. You're up there. You're nervous as well, too. When she was announced Queen, how'd you feel?
I accidentally actually yelled, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm on stage. I didn't mean to, but I was very excited for her.
That's wonderful. And see, you guys definitely, get along well. Second runner-up. How'd it feel to be up on stage?
I felt very blessed and honored to be on stage. It was a great experience.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. And what was your name again?
Alexis Johnson.
Alexis Johnson. Okay, nice one. You're up there. They announced you as Miss. So that means you're the nicest one, even nicer than the Queen, correct?
Not necessarily.
So she embodies it. You get the title. She's the Queen. So how did it feel when you were announced as Miss Congeniality?
It felt very good to be announced that because it was voted on by all the other girls, and so I felt very honored and blessed and grateful for this opportunity.
Okay, so you guys voted her the nice one. What made her second runner? What made her the nice one?
Sarah has been my lifelong friend, and she just has always a great attitude, and she's just an overall great person.
And you agree with that first?
Yeah, she definitely just wants to build everyone up no matter what the outcome is. She's always got a smile on her face.
All right, Queen, would you agree with that?
Yes, I would. Sarah's always bringing a smile at everyone else's face.
Now, tell me about how they vote for the Queen. Is it just a judgment down there, or do you guys have a lot of say in it as well?
No, for the Queen in Court, or first and second runner-up, it's just the 3 judges that make the decision.
Wow. And so did they tell you what made you stand out to be the Queen?
Yeah, they talked to me afterwards, and they said they just gave me some pointers on what to do for the state fair competition. So it was very nice to have that feedback.
Oh, great, great. So, again, you guys, this is a big week for you guys. You guys get to travel around with your tiaras on, your sachets on. Is that what they call it?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. See, I'm a guy. I don't get to wear it. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. So you guys get to walk around. What's your favorite event so far, nice one, during this fair so far?
My favorite event has probably been just going around all the different shows. My favorite one, I'd probably say the horse show. That's been my favorite so far. It's very relaxing, and it's fun to see everyone interact with their animals.
Wow. Second runner-up, what do you see, this next week? What do you envision happening? What thing are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to interacting more with the community and just meeting new people.
That's great. First runner-up, what about you?
Same thing as Alexis. I love to just meet new people and talk to everyone and share with them the experience of being on fair court.
Absolutely. All right, Queen. Again, this is it for you. You're excited. I mean, you're going to state competition. What are you looking forward to the most?
Probably just getting that experience of one step further to I messed up.
Oh, that's okay. Keep going. No, we're not going. They never cut out anything I mess up on. You're the Queen. Who cares? You never mess up.
Okay. I'm just really excited to get the opportunity to compete at State Fair. One of my great long-time friends is the Wayne County Fair Queen, so we're going to be able to go through that experience together.
That's awesome. And then plus you got Life. Did you guys all know each other before?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Now, were you guys in the competition last year for a second?
No, this was my first year running.
Oh, you're the first. I'm sorry. Now you guys got me confused. So is this your first year running?
Yes, it is.
Are you going to run next year?
No, my college goes year long, so I'll be at school in the summer.
Okay. Now, what's your future plans? Second.
I plan to attend Ivy Tech in Anderson, Indiana, to become a dental hygienist.
And what about you first?
I'm going to International Business College in Indianapolis to become a dental hygienist.
All right. Absolutely. Nice one. What do you plan on doing now that after this is over?
After this is over, I will be going to Ball State University to study Japanese and Spanish studies to pursue a career in full-time missions and acclimation of cultures.
Absolutely wonderful. Queen, you're going to be the Queen forever. With the many other queens that have never going to give it up. Next year, you're going to be Queen as well. What's your future plans, Queen?
Well, I'm going to be a sophomore at Hanover College, continuing my cross-country and track career, and I'm going to be a elementary school teacher.
Absolutely wonderful. These are the future. These ladies right here become lifelong friends, this lifelong experience. Before we leave, we got to do one thing. We got to do the wave. We got to do the Queen wave. All right. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you next year at the fair.